Pokemon Go Fest is coming to London, and I'm here to take you through everything you need to know about playing Pokemon Go in one of the biggest, most famous and most vibrant cities on planet Earth. London is an absolute hotbed for everything in Pokemon Go. Whether it's spawns, whether it's gym, whether it's raid, everything is here in abundance. But how do you navigate your way around such a massive city? Well, I play here pretty much every week, so if anyone's going to show you around, it's going to be me. Now, when it comes to travelling around London, there's plenty of ways to get about. London has one of the most intricate, groundbreaking subway systems on planet Earth. And when it comes to using it, I'm going to recommend that, well, you don't. The signal on the tube is Diglett. Playing Pokemon Go on the underground is completely impossible. So there's no point in taking the tube anywhere, especially when everywhere you want to be, you can actually walk around pretty easily. So you're better off just walking from spot to spot. It's also going to be the middle of summer, so you're better off just staying above ground as much as possible because it's going to be hot, sweaty and stuffy. London is a massive city, but when it comes to walking around the best boroughs, and by best boroughs I mean the places with the most Pokestops and the most gyms, you can generally walk between them. My London grind generally starts around London Bridge, and then I'll just follow the stops in whatever direction and see where it takes me. There's going to be points when you're feeling really tired, and with 30 hours of Pokemon Go to play in London on Pokemon Go Fest weekend, it's going to happen. When that happens, I generally like to jump on the bus, have a little sit down, have a little chill, and the buses drive so slow and they're constantly stopping, so you can actually hatch loads of eggs, you can spin loads of Pokestops. The best thing I can recommend to do is jump on the bus close to Hyde Park, circle around it, catch all the spawns that are popping up around you, hatch lots of eggs. Where to play Pokemon Go in London? You can essentially have fun playing Pokemon Go anywhere in Greater London. It's a very built up area, there are stops and gyms everywhere. It is crazy. It can actually be kind of overwhelming at times. First time I played Community Day in London, we had to stop every few feet just because there were too many spawns. That said, Central London is my favourite place to play this game. The Covent Garden, Leicester Square and Piccadilly Circus areas are the best places to play in my opinion. They're within a short walk of each other and there are Pokestops all over the place. If it's spawns you're after, open spaces to hatch eggs, or if you just flat out don't like the crowds, then Hyde Park is considered one of the best places to play Pokemon Go in Greater London. The stops are quite spread out, which is worth considering if you're planning on spending a whole day playing there, because there will be pretty big gaps between filling up your incubators with more eggs. Personally, I actually really like St James's Park for playing Pokemon Go. It's just a short walk from Hyde Park, so you can check both out quite easily, and there are ducks everywhere. And what's even cooler, Buckingham Palace is actually right between the two, and there's another park called Green Park that bridges the gap between them both. So you've got 3 parks within a small distance. There is one place in London that I would avoid completely when it comes to Pokemon Go, and that is Camden Market. Now, Camden Market is a very great place to go, and if you're flying in from another country, I strongly suggest you do go there, but go there on Monday, go there on Thursday, go there and do some shopping, keep your phone in your pocket, don't be playing Pokemon Go while you're there. There are people everywhere. It's such a popular tourist destination, and people are there trying to shop. You're going to be bumping into them. There's not that many Pokestops and gyms there. Like, it's right, but it's really not worth going there on your Pokemon Go Fest days, especially when it's actually a bit out the way. So yeah, just stay clear of Camden Market. And as you can see today, it's quite grey. It is summer. We are in the middle of a heat wave, but we're having a nice cool day today. But Pokemon Go Fest is happening right at the start of August. It is the hottest time of year. So although England is famous for its grey weather, the summers have been getting hotter and hotter, probably due to global warming. Make sure you pack water, make sure you pack suntan lotion, and make sure you wear a hat, because you are playing this game for 30 hours across 3 days at the hottest time of year. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Now, when it comes to eating in London, finding places to eat, it's not hard. You can go down any road, there will be a pub, there will be a cafe, there will be a restaurant. But well, actually, if you live in England, you can skip this bit because you probably know where I'm going with this. Wetherspoon. Wetherspoon is a massive United Kingdom based pub brand. There are over 100 of them in Greater London. Wetherspoon is famous for its very low prices on both food and alcohol. So if you're over the age of 18 and you're flying into London, you want to have a night out drinking, Wetherspoon is your place to go for pre-drinks. The food's actually quite nice for what it is. You're paying a very, very, very small amount of money for your food, and it's all really good British style food. My go-to Wetherspoon is the Moon Underwater. It's in Leicester Square. It's the perfect place to go for breakfast just before your daily grind. Now, we will get to the overall spawns for Pokemon Go Fest towards the end of the video, but if you're flying in from another country, you're probably going to be looking for some of of our regional. The most famous being Mr. Mime. You can hatch Mime Junior from 5k eggs natively in the UK, and Mr. Mime I'm sure will be spawning in abundance around London as it always does. Panseer are also very common around the UK, so you can catch one of those and evolve it using one of your Universe Stone. Flabebe and Oricorio both have regional variants that you can catch in London, so keep an eye out for those if you still need them for your Pokedex. And don't forget to give your fur throat a trim while you're here in London. The diamond trim is only available in Europe, Asia and the Middle East. London happens to be a sweet spot when it comes to Pokemon Go regionals. Now London is actually almost on the line between the eastern and western hemispheres. So in England we actually get both forms of Basculin and both forms of Shellos. Now Shellos will be spawning in both its forms around the Go Fest, so that's now not something you need to worry about too much. But if you want to catch one natively and you're coming in from America, you might want to go over to the Essex area, which is where I live, and find yourself one of the blue Shellos. I get them all the time down there, but when I come to London I always find the pink version. So if you venture into Essex you should be able to find the red striped Basculin, but in London you will find the blue striped one. So if you find it from places like Japan, come into London, you will find the Basculin you don't normally find. Coming in from America, just venturing out a little bit further east into Essex, you can find the Basculin you don't normally get and add that to your Pokedex. And last but not least, weirdly you can actually get Klefki, which is a France exclusive in England. Now although you probably won't be finding it in London, if you head down south to Brighton, have a nice little day by the seaside, you can add Klefki to your Pokedex there. It's very close to the French border, so you'll definitely find some Klefki there if you go hunting down south. And now let's take a look at some of the exclusive spawns that you can expect to see during Pokemon Go Fest in London. Alright, so I'm here in Brockwell Park. I figured this would probably be the best place to check out what spawns we're going to see during Pokemon Go Fest weekend. So let's bring the screen up and we are on the Pokemon Go Live. Okay, let's have a little look. So Pokemon Go Fest takes over August 2023, the month packed with events. So first of all, in the featured highlights, we've got Mega Rayquaza debuting at Pokemon Go Fest in the in-person Pokemon Go Fest events. So that'll be London, Osaka, and then New York, and then it will be coming to the Global Go Fest later in the month. We've got Diancie making its global debut. That'll be part of some research that you can get. I assume it'll be part of the Global Go. Yep, so it's part of the Global Go Fest as well. But yeah, you can get that a bit earlier. London and Osaka and New York, and of course we've got Carbink already. We've already seen that. But yeah, if you buy your global ticket, you can get some research to get yourself your first Carbink in Pokemon Go. Right. So first of all, we get to London. It's the first featured one. We've got Osaka and we've got New York City. We're looking at London, aren't we? So we're going to click on learn more. X marks the spot, and the spot is London. Pokemon Go Fest 2023 is coming to England's capital, and it sounds like there's a treasure trove of activities all around the city. Treasure hunters will want to check their maps. Go Fest 2023 London is split into different experiences between two locations: Brockwell Park, which is here, and it's also throughout Greater London. Attendees will enjoy glittering gameplay, beautiful bonuses and hidden surprises as they adventure alongside thousands of fellow trainers and spend half their day in Brockwell Park and half exploring Greater London. Every ticket purchase includes both the Brockwell Park and Greater London experience. The only difference is the time of day trainers visit each location. So you can choose your adventure order. We're doing the, when I say we, I mean Charlie and I are doing the afternoon park experience on the Saturday. With an afternoon park experience ticket, you'll spend the first part of your day exploring London before heading to Brockwell Park to experience a second event exclusive gameplay experience. Please note, you will only be able to play Pokemon Go within Brockwell Park during the park experience hours listed on your ticket. Okay, so ticket prices are now £32. If you were lucky enough, I think it was £27 to get the early bird pricing. Okay, so the city experience for me personally will be 9 AM until 7 PM both days. I'll be arriving at Brockwell Park around 2 PM, so I can get in at 2:30 PM, and I'll be leaving as late as possibly can, so that will be 7 PM because I will be grinding like a nutcase. So we're gonna have a little look at the event gameplay. So we've got the featured highlights there. Park experience, so we've got the Diancie there. Get ready to venture through Brockwell Park. No matter what time you're scheduled to explore through the park, morning or afternoon, the same exciting discoveries, rewards and bonuses await. And this is the most exciting bit. We're going to have a little look at the Pokemon that will be appearing in Brockwell Park. We've got Zubat, Tangler, Heracross, which is a regional exclusive, so we don't normally see that, so I'm very excited to catch a few of those. Seviper, the Plant Cloak Burmy, Skorupi, Purloin, Venipede, Dino, Pumpkaboo and Jupiter. That's in the Dark Jungle area. And then we have Fairy Garden. We've got Bulbasaur, Jigglypuff, Oddish, Hoppip, Seedot, Cacnea, Petalil, Ferroseed, Spritzy, Swirlix and Dedenne. In the Hypnotic Glacier we have Seal, Shelder, Galarian Mr. Mime, Jinx, Snorlax, Snowy Form Cast Form, That's a bit of a mouthful. I don't even have that yet. Every time I see it, it's freezing cold outside, so I've not bothered going out to get one. Galarian Darumaka, LGM, Cobchew, Amora, and Bergmite. This is the one I'm most excited for. We've got Charmander, Squirtle, Aerodactyl wearing a satchel, Dratini, Mantine, Surskit, Nosepass, Corphish, Lucario, Durant, and Inkay in the Volcanic Islands habitat, which is absolutely OP. Shiny Lucario in the wild in general, Dratini's everywhere, Aerodactyl's everywhere, Charmanders and Squirtles, both of which have mega forms. Yeah, no, mental. I'm going to be spending most of my time here, that's for sure. And in all habitats, we're going to have Pikachu wearing an amethyst crown, unknown A, unknown D, unknown I, unknown M, unknown N, unknown O, and unknown exclamation point. And for the first time ever in the UK, to the best of my knowledge anyway, we've got Sigilith, which is going to save me a trip because I would have had to fly to Egypt to catch that, because that's where you normally find it. Other than that, there's going to be collection challenges, go snapshots, where you explore the park for a chilly surprise, and of course lots of extra field research. You may even encounter a carving city experience. Experience both the famous attractions and hidden wonders of Greater London with special event exclusive gameplay wherever you choose to play in the city. All attendees will enjoy the same exciting content, rewards and bonuses during the day on their ticket from 9 AM to 7 PM. Stay tuned for more information, which implies that there's going to be even more stuff to be announced, which is mad because the stuff that's been announced is already crazy. A Mega Evolved surprise from the heavens. It's time for Sky High Adventure. Mega Rayquaza. The Sky High Pokemon will descend from the ozone layer and appear in raids throughout Greater London during this event. While all trainers will be able to challenge Mega Rayquaza in raid battles, only those with an active Pokemon Go Fest 2023 London ticket will be able to receive Mega Energy. And there will be some research to get yourself a Meteorite, which will allow Rayquaza to learn the move Dragon Ascent, which is its signature move in the main series games. 5-star raids, we're getting Cresselia, Xerneas, and Yveltal. And in Mega Raids, of course, as we know, we're getting Mega Rayquaza. Exclusive bonuses include half hatch distance for eggs placed in incubators during the events. Up to 6 special trades could be made during the day on your ticket, no matter where you are in Greater London. Reduced Stardust costs for trades as well. Up to 9 free raid passes from spinning photo discs at gyms. 2 times Catch Candy, 1.5 hatch Stardust, 1.5 hatch candy, and 2 times friendship bonus damage in raids. Okay, so we're gonna have a little look at the add-ons real quick. We've got the Raid Lover add-on for £16. You can get up to 18 free raid passes by spinning photo discs at gyms. 5,000 additional XP awarded for completed raids. 6 additional candy for catching Pokemon in 5-star and Mega Raids. 3 additional XL candy for catching Pokemon in 5-star and Mega Raids for trainers level 31 and above. And bonuses will be active throughout Greater London from Friday, August 4th through Sunday, August 6th. And then we've got the Egg Enthusiast one, which I'm actually really excited about. We've got quarter egg hatch distance, increased chance of receiving 10-kilometer eggs from spinning Pokestops and gyms, 3 times hatch Stardust, 3 times hatch XP, 3 times hatch candy, and the bonuses will also be active throughout London Friday, August 4th through Sunday, August 6th. So for £22 per day, you can get citywide gameplay for the 2 days that you didn't pick on your ticket. So for me, on my ticket, it was for Saturday, so I bought the Friday citywide gameplay, and then I also bought the Sunday citywide gameplay, so I can play for loads and 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 loads of hours. And you can pre-order your t-shirts as well, which I wasn't going to do, but then I got a bit excited and pre-ordered the t-shirt. It's pretty cool. It's got a picture of Mega Rayquaza on it. And that concludes my ultimate guide to Pokemon Go Fest London. If you have liked the video, then let me know by liking the video. Make sure you subscribe. See you later. See you at Go Fest all 3 days.